Hey guys, this is Geeker52 here, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how Max Knight series, can continue since it ended on 2nd anniversary. So yeah, I have an idea how the series can continue. So basically how this works, like, we all know how 2nd anniversary ended off. Chris goes to the factory, he breaks the pipe, he lights his lighter, and everything explodes. Yeah, that factory got burnt down, or was, I don't know, demolished, I think. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, I seen the ending for myself because I couldn't get the ending on the end report because even if you still tap the screen, the ending won't work. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing the game. You might see like all max mode thing. Like I'm gonna do all max mode from every Max Knight game, but I have to complete the original one. But I need to find out how. Alright, anyway, back to how we can continue. Now basically, I wouldn't call this Final to Max Knight 4. I would basically call it the final chapter, or I don't know why it would be called chapter. The final, I don't know, something. Basically, a bunch of workers go to the factory that was blown up, and they rebuild it to the ground, all the way to the top. Now, unfortunately, I don't think it was confirmed, but there were animatronics that were caught in the explosion. I have no idea. I'm just making this up. And they were demolished in the explosion, but they were still, like, in kind of working condition. Like, they weren't all the way demolished. Like, Mac's endoskeleton is completely ripped off. All there is like his endoskeleton, torso, arms, legs. And there was like fire during the explosion, and it melted his face completely, where it has these like wide open eyes, and his like weird smile. Hamburglar has some endoskeleton showing. He's missing one of his eyes. Grimace missing both of his arms. Maverick Cheese is missing some of his torso, and his hat's completely gone. Captain Crook is missing half of his face, and he doesn't have an arm. But of course he keeps his sword. His sword's still there. Speedy's like head was been like ripped off a little bit, like someone took a bite out of a cheeseburger, because Speedy says cheeseburger. Yeah, alright, bad joke. That's a bad taste. Didn't get it? Taste. Get it? Because he's a cheeseburger? Alright, back to what I was saying. I wouldn't add Birdie, but she's my favorite character, so this isn't... I'm not selling phone data. Mickey does not have to do this, but I'm just trying to give one idea. No, I don't think he wants my help, but I just like... Well, I made this up completely. It's not a rip-off of anything. Sorry about that. I just woke up. Literally, I'm about to go back to sleep. Alright. So yeah, basically how this... wait, I need more characters. There was another character. Ronald's here. Actually, I'll get back to those characters on the... Okay, so basically, it turns out that the workers of the company that rebuilt the factory wants to rebuild those animatronics and make them like promote them in like a McDonald's or something that's coming up, that's getting reopened. But yeah, they want the animatronics to be in like a McDonald's that's getting like reopened. They're reopening a McDonald's and they need animatronics to do it. So they're hiring a security guard to go down to the factory, watch the animatronics, make sure they're not damaged until they're completely fixed, and turns out they are tampered with, so they walk around at night. So basically, obviously the fungi, the manager, Thenextgenius, I would assume that the Thenextgenius would actually be the fungi. I mean, who doesn't want the Thenextgenius to be the phone guy? Of course, I would want him to. He's my favorite. Anyways, yeah, so night 1, it turns out that the Mactonite animatronic has become activated from some unknown reason. Due to that, he walks around at night and looks for the person who caused the explosion. And it thinks it's the guy that's working there. And it turns out, in night 1, you have like a camera system, an event system, all that other stuff. There's a map toggles between the event cams. Basically, the way that it... If you're probably wondering, how do you make these animatronics leave your office? Well, it turns out that Mac tonight has no eyes in this game, so he can't really see, but he can hear. So if he wanders into the office, if you move around so much, he can hear you moving back and forth. However, if you're staying very still, he can hear your breathing. They're probably wondering, what gets to the point already, escape? How are we supposed to stop him? Okay, so in some cameras, there is going to be a fire alarm system. And if he wanders in your office, you must activate one of the alarms, like in a different room. And obviously you don't use it too much because he's going to get suspicious and wondering why they're ringing so much. But of course if you do that, he'll think the building is like on fire or something, or the building's collapsing, because Mactonites like have these like, oh snap, has like weird memories because of the factory burn. The factory got exploded. So basically, yeah. Probably on the night 2 with the Hamburglar. So Hamburglar will crawl into vents. There's like I was gonna say a sealed vent option, but that's already been used to death in the Mactonite games. I was gonna say like AC, like in some certain vents you have to use like an AC unit, like raise the temperature down or raise it up again. So you're like on the left cameras for the vent, you have to use the heater on that side. If it's on the right side, you have to use the cooler. Not the cooler, not those things you put your sodas in. The AC, yeah. Air conditioner. Yeah, alright. Night 3 is where Ronald comes into play. Now obviously Ronald wasn't caught in this explosion, but ever since that his body has left the McDonald's from 2nd anniversary. And he's been growing like all old. His body's been decomposing. Like some of his skin's gone. It's like showing some skeletons. Yeah, basically, you have to do the same thing. He can't see, so you got to use the fire alarm. Night 4 was going to be like Captain Crook. You had to like listen for his parrot on either side, and like if you hear a parrot on the left side, you have to use the fire alarm. Grimace is going to like go into each room and damage the fire alarm system, like he did in Halloween edition. Like he goes into a room and like goes into a room with a horror attraction where you can't use it anymore. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Now, unfortunately, if Grimace is on the camera that you have to use, you might as well just like go to a different camera and play a sound that's like in a different room, so Mac doesn't kill you. Night 5 is gonna be Speedy. Speedy's gonna like Speedy has a weird mechanic, like in Mactonite. It's like Speedy's gonna like come to your office, and once he's inside the office, there's no getting him out. So basically, if he's like outside, there's gonna be a camera near your office, and it has a fire alarm system. But you can't play it when Mac comes in, or else Mac is just gonna come right back in. So basically, if you see Speedy on that camera, you have to use the alarm system when he's in that camera. You know, like how Face works in like Lost Ones Remastered. If you see him in the cameras, you have to use the alarm to scare him off. Basically, yeah, with that. If Speedy does get in your room, there's no getting him out. You won't be fooled by the fire alarm system. Anyways, night 6 involves Chris. You're probably wondering, Chris died in the explosion. Well, basically, I made up a thing, like Chris comes back and he's like all damaged and like all, like his skin's like, some of his skin's gone, like showing his skeleton, and he's still hostile, so he's trying to kill the guard on night 6, and he works the same way as everyone else except for Speedy and like Captain Crook. He works like Mac and Hamburglar, so he goes like in vents. He goes in the vent, he comes from the side doors. basically at the end of this, the workers are getting suspicious why the animatronics are walking around at night. So you have to basically like trying to figure out why, see if they're tampered with or something. But then Mechanite becomes activated and kills one of the workers. Then the factory gets shut down again. The animatronics get powered off. They take them to like some kind of a facility and destroy them all. So yeah, Mickey doesn't have to do this. I just want to give ideas out because I was really sad that Mechanite had to end. I just wanted there to be like an ending to it. But basically the ending is the factory blows up. We don't know what it is yet. I don't know anything like that. Yada yada yada. So yeah, basically, if Mickey wants to use this idea, I'm completely fine with it. But if he doesn't, oh well. I don't. He doesn't have to do this, so don't go bothering Mickey saying, "Escape Fred made an idea how Max and I can continue." Don't do that because it's just gonna make Mickey more mad. No, it's not gonna make him more mad. It's gonna make him like frustrated. I don't want Mickey being frustrated, especially to me. I basically just want. I don't want another game. I just want there to be an idea. Well, basically, I just sad how Max and I ended. So basically, I just wanted to see this game go on because I think it's a pretty good idea. But Mickey doesn't have to do it. I just gave him an idea, just in case he wants to. This video is for Mickey. And Mickey, if you want ideas how to continue back tonight, this video is for you. But if you don't want to, we can just watch the video. I don't care. You don't have to do it. Just giving you ideas. I know you probably don't need my help, but I just wanted to tell, because people love your Mechanite games, and honestly, people are bugging you for a fourth game. Stop bugging Mickey for a fourth game. I don't think he's making it. You're probably saying, if he does work on Mechanite, on your idea, Escape Fred, it's going to be called Finance of Mechanite 4. Actually, I don't think it'll be called Finance. Oh, snap. I don't think it'll be called Finance of Mechanite 4. It'll be called something different. Anyway, guys, that's it. Go subscribe to Thenextgenius and fnwmt. I'll leave their links to one of their videos down in the description because I don't know how to do links to channels. I'm still trying to figure that out. So yeah, enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and see you guys next time. Bye.